Welcome to PACWEST Best in Class, highlighting student athletes that are leaving their mark on athletics and academics across the conference.
It's Best in Class. We make a stop in Cranbrook with Diego Policarpo from the Cotter men's volleyball team. How you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing great. How's summer going for you?
Not too bad. It's definitely very, very warm, which I enjoy a lot. Yeah, it feels like back home, a little bit drier, but yeah, I've been loving it. How was your summer?
So far, so good. Are you playing any volleyball this summer? Are you doing any beach? Are you getting inside? What are you doing volleyball-wise?
Me and my friend are practicing at the gym Cotter here, at the Cotter gym, sorry.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, it's just the two of us, and then his dad is practicing with us, giving us some help, and just to not to get rusty when the season starts again.
Yeah, and it's coming quick. It'll be here before you know it.
Oh
And
yeah,
right back,
tell me about it.
yeah, and right back into schooling as well. So suddenly you're thrust back into the classroom. Going into your fourth year at Cotter, has being a student athlete become a little bit more easier?
I wouldn't say easier. It's definitely a lot of commitment and willpower, but it like we get used to it, right? And like as the year goes by, and like years and years, and I'm in my fourth year, and like I kind of learn with each year that
Sure.
passes by, and yeah, it doesn't become easier. It's just a matter of getting used to, and like little stuff that changes.
And managing time, I'm sure.
Yeah, exactly.
I want to ask you, since you're in Cotter, there's a lot of road trips. You're on the road a lot. You're coming to the island. You're going to Lower Mainland. Can you study and do work on the bus or in the vans or in the hotel room? Like, can you do that? Are you one of those athletes that can do that?
Well, it's definitely hard. I try my best to study in the room and in the bus. I definitely have some good friends that it's always on like making sure that I'm studying and keeping myself accountable, holding myself accountable, and yeah, that's what helps me a lot too.
And you're in kinesiology. You're still
Yeah,
enjoying it?
yeah, oh yeah, I love it.
Why did you choose kinesiology?
Uh, it's something that I like. It's I've always liked the human body and why the movements and like logical explanations for like different sports and techniques. So that's why I joined kinesiology. And yeah, it's a broad course that you can do a bunch of stuff with it.
Sure.
So yeah,
Any family members in health services or anything like that?
yeah. My dad is a firefighter.
Okay. And he's
Yeah.
enjoying it, obviously.
Oh yeah. He told me
Dangerous.
that.
That's a dangerous profession.
I know. He's been working as a firefighter for 26 years.
Wow.
He's about to get retired. So yeah,
That's
it's good.
pretty,
It's good.
yeah. He's a hero. He's a real life hero. He doesn't wear a cape.
Ah, thank you.
He's a real life
Thank you. I
hero.
appreciate it.
Being a student athlete in Canada in the collegiate system, is it different from going to high school in Brazil, being a student athlete, playing volleyball, going to class, and now here in Canada, post-secondary volleyball at Cotter? Are there differences at all?
Oh yeah.
Obviously, the level of work is a little bit more.
Oh yeah. No, yeah. A lot of more commitment. I remember in high school, I just um it would be like easy stuff, and I get like my stuff done, and sometimes get my stuff done, and just really focus on volleyball and not as much in school. But here you got to do both. Our program requires that we get good grades in order to keep playing. So and our coach too is really on top of us to make sure we're getting good grades. And yeah, it's definitely a little bit harder coming from a high school to a college level.
Yeah.
Yeah, we gotta, yeah, a lot of commitment on both on school and on volleyball.
I'm glad you mentioned Coach Cisco. I've
Yeah,
wanted to ask you this for the last couple of years when I do the play-by-play at the PACWEST Championships. He's discovered you on YouTube. How does
yeah.
how does that happen?
So I've always wanted to go to a different country to learn English and play volleyball. And thank God volleyball was an open door for me. And I post my video on YouTube playing volleyball back in Brazil. And Coach Cisco saw me on YouTube, and he text messaged me. And then I text messaged him, and everything was fine for me to go to Canada, but then COVID hit. So then, yeah, me and coach likes to joke that it took us like 20 months, 22 months for me to come. Yeah, it was a good battle, but it was worth it for sure.
Did you know anything about British Columbia or Cranbrook or Canada before you got here?
I searched up on Google and I saw there was a very like pretty place and small town, which I love. It reminds me from back home, like the sense of community, and it's not a huge uh, college, which I enjoy too. Like I know everyone in the college, and
Mm.
yeah, that's
Yes.
all pretty much I knew before I came. But
Yeah.
yeah,
And the volleyball program has been very good too. The Avalanche have done quite well the last couple of years. You're excited to get back on the floor and get back with the teammates and get going again?
oh yeah, so excited. I've been working out lots this summer as our team requires it, and yeah, lots of younger bloods coming in, and
Mhm.
but yeah, lots of good faces, good players too, and the rookies that were rookies last year are more experienced this year. So yeah, it's gonna be a good year again.
You watching the Olympics at all? Are you guys
Oh
who
yeah,
watches volleyball beach as well,
yeah,
I'm sure?
yeah. Tell me about like I've been watching Brazil and it's getting so stressed about it because Brazil isn't doing that great now, but we hope for the best.
Is there any truth to the rumor that you are in a band with Gustavo Bertuzzi?
Yeah, we have this little thing where we jam together. We have done a few live concerts in like restaurants and yeah, here in Cranbrook, which
Yeah.
is nice. I enjoy. Yeah.
Do you play instruments? Do you sing? What do you do?
uh I like to say that I play the guitar, but Gustavo, if you're listening to this, you're way better a guitar player than I am. But
Little
yeah, I
known
enjoy
for
singing. Yeah.
Gustavo.
But yeah, no, I sing and he plays the guitar.
Wow. There doesn't seem to be enough hours in the day for you. You got schoolwork coming up. Volleyball is such a good big commitment with traveling and your studies, and now your burdening music or budding music career. You must say, "Holy smokes! There's just too many balls in the air."
Yeah, definitely. Like you gotta know that your schedule is gonna be busy and you won't have time to waste, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Would
you
you
gotta.
would you change it, knowing what you know now? Would you ever stay in Brazil and say, you know what, post secondary?
Oh, definitely not.
No.
Definitely not. I have come and yeah, it's been a great experience and everyone is nice to me and I love it. And yeah, I'm only grateful for everything.
Right on. Well, hey, thanks for doing this. Enjoy the rest of your
Oh
summer,
yeah.
and we'll see you back on the floor in no time.
Thanks, Ryan. I appreciate it and I appreciate the opportunity too.
This has been PACWEST Best in Class with Ryan Waters.